All right, welcome back, welcome back. Sharp Edge News TV, we're back at it again. What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to Sharp Edge News TVs. Do us a favor, hit the like button, share, subscribe, follow, turn up your notifications so you're notified whenever we go live or drop videos. We're literally on the 12th episode, I think, since we started. So we're going to keep going. We have no plans to stop. But really quickly, without any further ado, let's welcome the one and only Chief Editor, Editor-in-Chief, Publisher, SharpEdgeNews.com. Hi, Chief Oladimeji Abitogun. Welcome, sir.
Thank you so much. So good to be back. And good evening, good morning, good afternoon, wherever you've been watching us. We thank you for hanging out with us every time you choose to.
Awesome. Great. Welcome, sir. All right. So we do have a few stories to cover today. We're going to do them justice. Let's get to it. So the first one we're going to cover today, let me just take a look here. There's a lot of news around NINGI. Senator NINGI budget padding claims. Let me hold on one second. Okay, here we have it. Budget padding claims and suspension. You know me, I'm a learner. I'm just learning about all this stuff. So, but as we're getting,
Let me make a brief comment about that.
Okay, I was gonna play a video
Yes,
clip.
I know. You said you're a
Okay,
learner.
okay,
And we
educate me,
all,
sir.
yeah,
Senator
we,
NINGI budget padding
no,
claims. What
not
happened?
Ningi now. That
Okay.
statement about you being a learner.
Okay.
Yes,
Yeah, teach me,
you
sir.
see, many journalists come
Uh-huh.
uh, with this attitude of saying they have supreme knowledge about everything. No.
Mm,
In fact, in most journalism schools, journalists
right.
are taught to
Mm-hmm.
proceed with caution. And
Mm,
the whole essence of asking questions, some of them that people you call, you may refer to as non-initiate in the business
mm-hmm.
of news gathering and dissemination. They
Mm-hmm.
will say, oh, this question is stupid. This question is this or that. No. From
Mm,
such simple ideas, simple premises,
mm-hmm.
things grow further and further, and then you are able to arrive at what appears to be concise, the
Mm-hmm.
total picture. So none of us really know.
Mm.
We only aspire towards the truth.
Are you
Thank you
saying
very
we're
much.
all learners?
We all are learning.
Okay,
And
all
yes,
right.
yes. And when
Love
people
it.
come with this attitude of, oh, my learner this, my knowledgeable that,
Mm-hmm.
we are all getting education every day. And
Absolutely.
it's something that's got no end. So infinitesimal and infinite.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. I can't
So,
agree more.
Ningi, the
Ningi.
senator.
Yes. So I'm going to play this short excerpt and then you're going to educate us even more. All right. Let's see. We have a report, a small report here. Let's play it.
The motion has been moved by an amendment has been offered by distinguished Senator Maidoki and seconded by distinguished Senator Sani Musa that it be suspended for only 3 months from the Senate. Those in support of the suspension for 3 months say aye. Those against say nay. The ayes have it.
All right, there you have it. So tell us, bring us up to speed. Why is this man being suspended? What did he do? Who is he? Because I'm seeing that name for the first time personally.
Senator Ningi is representing one of the senatorial districts in Bauchi State, if I get it right. Yes, it's from Bauchi State.
Mm-hmm.
And in truth, you ask, what did he do? He simply blew the whistle on the shenanigans and sharp practices which has now been characterized as or identified as a budget padding by Nigerian upper house members, that is, members of the Senate in Nigeria, who chose to take care of themselves, their greed, avarice, and whims, rather than taking care of Nigerians at this crucial time. And it told, mind you, or if you pay close attention to the motion for a suspension, which in any way has been described in law as a non-event, as an illegality, unlawful, and so may be declared by a competent court of jurisdiction as being null and void at some point. If you notice the way the matter was put to vote, whether it should be suspended or not, would you, in good conscience, say that those who voted nay were less in number to those who voted yea? Very unscientific way of taking polls in modern parliament. So Nigeria still operates this mobocracy, shouts of the mob, instead of allowing numbers to count. What is wrong with Akpabio? Very, funny when compared with consequential views when it comes to lawmaking all over the world. He appears so innocent at times. He appears to be humorous, but he's a very dangerous character.
You're talking about
Akpabio, the Senate president.
Akpabio, the Senate president.
Yes.
Okay. The one that was just talking.
Yes, he lets the man that called for that vote that superintended the whole thing. In the first place, he is the accuser. He is the judge in this matter. Why is he not allowing the Nigerian people to give the call as to whether Senator NINGI has behaved inappropriately? And mind you, the basis for all that they have done is an outside language interview granted by Senator NINGI to British Broadcasting Corporation, BBC, in which he alleged that corrupt party had completely discredited the 2024 budget being operated by the Nigerian government. The process of its approval, the reading, no proper scrutiny. And when you go through everything that has been contained in that document, which has now become their law, suspect law, you will notice that some of those items on the budget, some of the things that pass the scrutiny of a very lazy lawmaking body called the Nigerian Senate, very, very laughable. Can you imagine how, and to our critical audience, can you imagine how a so-called Federal Cooperative College somewhere in South is appropriated certain very huge sums of money, part of which is supposed to be used to rehabilitate an Anglican church. I'm an Anglican, and I am scandalized by this kind of stupidity demonstrated by Nigerian lawmakers. They try to soil even God. I'm telling you, if God visits Nigeria, thank God, God doesn't live in Nigeria anymore. It's not one of the places that God lives in anymore. Nigeria is not one of such places. If God lives in Nigeria, they would attempt to corrupt him. And this is the attempt they have made so brazenly to involve God in their shady and dirty appropriations and stealing of public funds belonging to the poor. Very shameful.
So on what grounds are they suspending him if he's just being a whistleblower?
That he had the temerity to make that disclosure in the media, in the open, as if there is no constitutional guarantee that the media is part of nation-building project. They want to do everything in secrecy. And this man, having been shortchanged, Can you imagine some senators getting pegged and projects which they call constituency projects running to 21 billion naira, one individual in a place they prepared an item, a project saying that in Ogun Central Senatorial District, the others will be appropriated 300 million naira to educate and mobilize people for education. So somebody will wake up today to educate and mobilize Ogun State people that have been, in the front line concerning public education in Nigeria for more than 2 centuries. Then I want to give the Obas. Is it the job of an Oba? Yes, without considering ethnic issues in this. I know that the royal institution in Nigeria is underfunded, but you are not going to take care of that through some short-circuiting. No, it has to be open. Let the people be involved in this. For example, at the time, I knew that the Kano Emirate had a budget of 6 billion naira annually. This disclosure came into the open before the Emir of Kano, Sanusi Lamido, was dethroned. But I'm also aware of the palace amount of money Obas in Ondo State, especially Akure area, Akure North, they have to contend with. You won't believe it that some IQs, some Olus, Kadesis, don't make more than 10,000 naira, 20,000 naira a month. From what I would call stipend from the government. I don't know what that is meant to achieve. But this is not related. This is a corrupt appropriation in the National Assembly by the Senate is not related to the issue I've just raised. The disparity in the allocations to royal institutions up north and the south. This do not have any correlation to what we are talking about here. So NINGI coming out to blow the whistle on the corrupt practices and the enrichment by Nigerian senators, appropriations for projects that are non-existent and that will never ever be executed. This is what he has been suspended for. And that is the shameful vote that Governor Akpabio superintended there. So, all said and done, all things considered, NINGI may not be guilty as charged. On the contrary, all eyes now are on the Nigerian National Assembly. Not just the Senate, even the House of Representatives as well. Yeah. This is where we are.
Okay. All right. Thank you so much for bringing me up to speed with that. Do us a favor.
And it is good that the governor of Bauchi State, Governor
Mohammed is backing him.
Yes, it is good that he is backing him. And I think majority of Nigerians should take up this fight as their own. The budget tracking organization, not-for-profit organization known as the Budget, has come out, made content analysis of the budget, and it falls below the bar. And that is what we have also noticed at SharpEdgeNews.com, that these senators are not making laws for the good of the Nigerian public or people. It is about self-preservation. It is about corruption. And that kind of house will fall like a pack of cards.
All right. Thank you. Hit that like button, share, subscribe, and follow. Let us know your thoughts about this. I personally would like to actually continue to follow the story. But yes, we'll be back in about 20 seconds.